everyone! Welcome, Wayward Gamers to the Emporium. I am Jay, also known as NeoFed3 on some of the socials. Welcome here to our Series 1, The Ship Aliens RPG series that we're doing. We are here. This is the first group. It may not be the first recording you've seen. We might be telling an interesting story, but it all begins here. The entire series, the entire story arc begins with these wonderful and talented players. Thank you for joining us here. We are playing Aliens RPG, the new Aliens Evolved, which is a Kickstarter that they put out recently and it will be coming out. But before we jump into what we're doing, how I'm going to torture these wonderful, talented players in the Alien universe, let's find out who's playing at the virtual table.
What?
Yes!
Exciting.
Thank you so much for being Kaylee.
Yes. So I'm Kylie Rose. I'll be
Kylie.
playing. Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. I'm Kylie Rose. I'll be playing Dr. Elizabeth Clark. In my position on the ship, the ICC Catamaran, is the officer, or AKA the captain.
Welcome. Thank you so much for returning to the table, so to speak.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have you here.
Excited to be here. Yeah.
Next, welcome, Vixie Bell. How are you?
It's me, Vixie Bell. Hey, everybody. My name is Vixie Bell, and I'm your friendly neighborhood player back at the Emporium for the Wayward Gamer to play this game of Alien that I may or may not survive. Dun, dun, dun. And I will be playing Galatea, the resident synth, who is quiet and reserved. And, you know, she's sus, but maybe not. You'll find out when we play.
I mean, it's Aliens, so yeah.
Everyone
Anything
is
can
sus.
happen. Thank you so much for returning. Enjoy you being here. Jeff, welcome, sir. How are you doing? And who are you playing?
Thank you so much, Jay. I am Jeff, and I am the pilot of the ship. I'm playing Tristan Roth. He's a surf dude from Key West who's just super chill, man. We're just going with the flow, yo.
Excellent. The pilot has a very important duty flying the wonderful ship because Series 1 is the ship.
Oh, shit.
Something may happen. I mean, it is Alien, so would something happen? Maybe. We'll have to find out. Most
I
likely.
should mention that my character is the scientist of the group, by the way.
Yes. So it's a combination with that. Thank you so much. Ryan, welcome back. How are you doing, sir? And who are you playing?
I am doing fantastic, Jay. Thanks for having me. I am playing DT, the roughneck of the crew, and my rank is crewman.
Yep. Loadmaster crewman in charge of
Loadmaster.
there. So thank you for being here, Ryan. Looking forward to having you back.
Can I make you the Teamster?
Yes. It's a union gig, so you can't get rid of me.
Comes with the ship.
God. Standard issue.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. Awesome to be here. Last but never least, Julia, thank you again for coming to the table here at the Emporium. How are you doing?
Always a pleasure. Good, good. I am going to be playing as the crew engineer, Everly Whitmore. I am in my later 60s, and this is my last run before retirement, which always goes well.
Of course.
Historically.
I mean, Danny Glover did it in Lethal Weapon. He made it through all the Lethal Weapons, and he was retiring.
Yeah, that's true. Got to break the cycle somehow.
Exactly. Again, welcome to the Emporium with the Wayward Gamers. We are here playing Aliens RPG. We have gone through our Session 0, which was a very fun and interesting Session 0, because tonight's episode is the prelude to episode 1. We have a prelude to introduce the characters because in our Session 0, we added cats to the crew, which we have an entire pre-episode. We will have an entire episode of our players playing their cats at the end of this prelude. So when we go on break, we're going to come back and they're going to play their cats because they all have cats on this ship. Hence the catamaran. We had a lot of fun. And normally fun and horror don't mix, but sometimes it does.
Oh, that
And
makes it so good.
I know. And I'm excited because they've tortured me so much. We are playing aliens. There is death going to happen. There is stress and panic. We have gone through our safety tools. We want to extend that to our viewers. If anything is triggering, please make sure that you are safe. And if you have to leave, by all means, and if you want to come back, by all means. We are here. We are adults. You are going to hear adult language. You are going to hear potentially, fun. And to get anything out of there, we are playing the new Aliens Evolved beta rule set. And you know what? We do also the rule of cool here. So we're here for the story. So if we want to change some things up, we're going to change some things up because that's what we like to do. And that's what we're going to do. So the prelude is, this is a ship. The ICC catamaran is a freighter. And they're hauling supplies from the primary base to a mining colony on a distant planet. They're going to be going into hypersleep or cryosleep, I should say. And it's going to be on a travel of 108 days to get to their route. They've been doing this route standard for several years. So it's not unusual. It's literally back and forth, back and forth. They go drop off supplies, pick up some mining ore, bring it back, drop it, go back. It literally isn't. They're an independent contractor. Core system colonies. So they're not part of the Marines or anything like that. They are their own ship. They're their own contract, their own independent contractor, so to speak, when it comes to it all. And what we're going to do is they're going to be in space. But tonight's episode, the prelude episode, is right before they go into the sleep. And they're going to have their traditional dinner before their sleep. And that's what we're going to have. So we'll be right back and have that episode. Hold on. Welcome back. The camera opens up as the ship, the ICC catamaran, starts flying in through space. Everyone is getting their organization prepped. You see that this particular ship is an ICC, or my information is right here. It is going to be a CM-88G Bison. So it's a freighter. It's a commercial starship class. It's a little older. It's got some quirks in it as it's kind of been flying. It's been used. It's gone through some repairs over the years. And the camera pan as it goes through the cargo bay, goes up and goes through and gets into the dining hall. As everyone starts to come in, occasionally the cat you see the as it went through the cargo bay, the cats are kind of running around a little bit, passes through them, and we pick up as everyone's coming together in the dining hall for their tradition before cryo sleep dinner, where they're not going to see each other for many, many days. And we pick up who is at the table first and what is being served.
I think I'm making dinner probably, so I don't know if I'm the first at the. I'm not sitting down first, but I'm definitely bustling around if somebody else wants to sit down first.
What
Yeah.
does Everly look like?
Um, Kind of your typical older woman, she's kind of slender. She's pretty strong still. She's the engineer, so she's used to getting her hands dirty, but she wants to be the mother of everyone and take care of everyone. So her hair's graying. It's up in a bun. But if we've just been off planet, she probably has some fresh resources where she's actually
Mm-hmm.
making a meal. Probably something maybe with fish in it because she knows that that's what some of the crew members like. Also, we have cats, so she can kind of sneak them some. Later in the ship's progress, she might use some freeze-dried food and kind of try to dress it up to look like something real, but she's just here to mom everyone.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mhm.
I think as Everly is preparing the meal, you would see Beth sitting at the table. She would have a small tablet, a heads-up display of sorts, and she would be watching these videos. They're like the equivalent of like a home family video. She would be
Um,
watching. It would be of her sister and her dad, and you would see she's got kind of shoulder length auburn brown hair. It's kind of in a loose tie that seems to always fall out. She's wearing this dark gray jacket that's kind of got a high collar and it's got touches of pink on it that were stitched in by her sister Eva. And she's kind of just got this focused stare always. It's just something that's always present on Beth's face. And I think she just kind of is just watching the video and looks up over towards Everly with a warm smile and would just say, "Fish tonight. It's nice to actually have something fresh. It's been a while."
well, it's the joys of the first night on the ship, right?
Indeed. Do you need any help with anything, Everly, or
Oh,
um
you know I don't. You're fine. Keep to yourself for now. It's okay. When we go to set plates, you know you can give me a hand.
okay. And I think as you say that, she would kind of put her tablet down and she would get up and go start getting silverware and plates as you say that,
Cool.
and just preparing. Yeah.
Us. Nice. Who's next coming into the room as this is happening?
I think the camera cuts to the cockpit and Tristan has just entered in a few last minute commands. There's a metal box with a blanket in it and Wingman sitting in that's on kind of the dash. And Tristan kind of dips down and Wingman just crawls up and then drapes across his shoulders. Wingman is a black and white tuxedo cat. Tristan is wearing a tank top and board shorts and flip-flops, and he has his straw cowboy hat. And as he walks out of the cockpit, the camera sees his surfboard up above, mounted to the bulkhead for when they're on a planet with water. And as he walks, he's got sandy blonde hair, kind of shaggy, kind of scruffy. I would say he's fit but not buff. You know in Firefly when you first meet in the episode where you first meet Kaylee and she's
Hmm.
like with that dude. He kind of looks like that dude a little bit. He's not quite as ruggedly handsome as that guy, but there's that same kind of vibe. So as he's walking out towards the galley, he swings over and he grabs a pitcher and he starts walking in singing Margaritaville and he puts the big old pitcher down on the table and he says, "Folks, are you ready for your sleepy juice?" And he starts pouring margaritas for everybody. All
Oh, that gives
glasses
me some
set out.
ideas.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you, Tristan, dear.
You're welcome, Everly.
I
oh.
think, yeah, I just think as you start pouring the drinks, Beth would come over and she'd start putting them down, and I think she'd pick hers up, just take a little quick sip and put it down, and just give like a little like pat on the arm,
Hmm.
and just continue to set up.
I'd love to go next if that's okay.
Please.
Please.
I think that we kind of go from this scene of like these people gathering to I'm gonna take a tip from Tristan and go to this like very extensive lab that has a various numbers of samples. And then in one corner, it's just like a full-on cat play area with like cat shelves, a little like place, like one of those little like box things, that cats can go into and like hide in and stuff, and like puzzles and all kinds of things. And like Newton is just sort of sitting in the middle of it, like you kind of looking at everything. He's a little Siamese cat, very pretty, very curious. And like he's kind of like trying to decide what to do. And we go from that to a close up of Galatea, known as Taya on the ship. She is of average height, like maybe a little taller than normal, 5'6", 5'7", than like what we would consider average in the day to day, with a kind of it's a pixie cut, but it's very stylized, so the like it is shaped. It's not like just your standard uh, pixie cut, but still very neat. She has a scarf around her neck and a plain black top on, as well as latex gloves. She is working on a chemistry experiment, and she mumbles to herself, "I think I got the ratio right this time. I think." And she exchanges she exchanges her test tube for a pair of forceps and just kind of pokes something in the dish in front of her. And she smiles and says, "I got it." And she lifts up this jello mold and she sort of shakes it and it wiggles and she goes, "Jello, it's alive." Because she's been listening to old commercials come on as she hears radio from like years ago because we're in frickin' space. Um,
I
and
love Taya so much.
and she's like, and she takes this plate and starts walking towards the door. And she's like, "Well, I won't eat it, but Newton, it's fish night. Would you like to come?" And,
Meow.
and Newton like follows along behind her as she carries this jello mold into the cafeteria and says, "I made a dish today. I thought I'd try something new." And she sets the dish in the middle of the table, and it's green jello too. It's like your standard green jello, and you can see that she's molded it into like a random shape. It's like she because it's her and she's a scientist, it's like a five-pointed star. So
Yes.
That feels right.
and she's like, "What do you think?"
That's beautiful, Taya. Thank you so much.
"I won't eat it, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's just sugar water."
How did you get Jello out here? Was there Jello powder back on the planet?
Well, funny thing, really, it's just chemistry. But it's perfectly edible, I think.
Well,
It's
I'm willing to
so
try anything once.
it's
Well,
so green. How'd you get it so green? It's like that nebula out past Zircon 4. You know the one.
Oh, yes, that was just a very carefully selected food grade dye. I'm confident it is food grade because none of it dissolves your intestines. I tested it.
On
Appreciate.
intestines?
Well, intestinal cell walls, actually. From the last stop we were on, I had a few that I saved, but it didn't hurt them.
Fascinating.
Yes. Well, when you specialize in biology and botany, you get as many samples as you can for things like this, I think.
Tristan takes a fork and grabs a scoop out of it and tastes it. Mhm. Where'd you get dextro lime flavoring?
I made it.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Tia.
It's Taya, but thank you.
My apologies. I'm sorry.
You've been listening to DT again, haven't you?
I'm, you know, we play cards and he just rubs off and I'm real sorry.
It's all right. And she takes a seat. And like as she takes a seat, Newton like hops up on the table because he's a Siamese and Siamese can jump. And sits like his little butt next to her. Oh,
Wingman crawls down and like I friend eyes with Newton.
and Tails, they're like talking to each other.
Mhm.
uh, sorry, Jay's playing cats now, just talking to each other.
Yeah.
Um,
Stretch.
but she and Taya says, "Oh, since it's fish night, I brought Newton along. I can't eat it myself, but Newton loves it when you make fish."
I figured the cats would enjoy a sweet treat for just before we enter sleep. And Houston comes out. Like I imagine there's kind of like a cat door in one of the cabinets because this has kind of become her second home. Like she has a room and everything, but mostly she's in the engine room or the kitchen.
Mhm.
So he's just under the cabinet, and I've been hearing him meow. And now that he hears other cats, he's coming out. Also
I was gonna
hopping
say, is he
up.
doing the door thing where it's like
Oh,
against the
absolutely. And
door?
like there's an opening. He knows this,
Oh
but
my
he's
God.
still doing it. Yeah.
I love this.
Uh, the door to the galley slides open. DT walks in, wiping some sweat off his brow as he takes a seat at the table, kind of kicks back. Inventory's all checked in, Captain. We should be good to go. We did have a little shifting in Cargo Bay 4 on takeoff. Looks right at Tristan. But I got it righted.
That sounds like a Loadmaster secure thing to me.
It was secured. That turbulence you hit around 30,000 feet, on the other hand.
That was atmospheric. That was not my fault.
Uh-huh, sure. Oh, what's this? Looks at the jello mold.
Oh, I made Jello.
Oh, what's that?
Um, a gelatinous object that is edible.
He's too
What's-
young to remember.
Yeah, I suppose. It's got that kind of green like that nebula out past Zircon 4.
What did I say?
Huh. Is it good? Who tried it?
Yeah,
Kristen had
edible.
some, and it hasn't dissolved his intestines.
Not yet.
Is that a possibility?
I don't think so.
Good enough for me. You take
Everything's a possibility,
spoonful of that.
man. Everything's a possibility.
I think as you're eating the jello, Beth leans over to Tristan and says, I wonder if we could mix some of your margaritas in with the jello next time.
Yeah. See,
Can we
that's why
just
you're the
make Jello
captain.
shots on Mother.
That is why you are the captain.
I
love
know, that
this.
would be nice, like little treats, for
Mm.
just grab right from the fridge. Be good to go.
Hey, Taya, you think we could mix up some of that jello with some margaritas and put them in the fridge for when we come out? Then we got little tasty treats ready to go?
Well, you'd have to get the ratios just right. I imagine alcohol and a substance like this would need some time to form a bond. As I recall, it
108
might.
days worth of bond?
Well, it's possible if we freeze them at the right
Anything's
temperature.
possible, man.
Those would be quite strong.
It's true.
And she
Yep.
says that just before she one-shots her entire margarita.
Oh yeah, Tristan slides DT his margarita glass across the table.
Cheers. Oh, yeah, that's cold.
Hey, everyone. And Tristan grabs his glass and he raises it up. Hey, to the next run. May it be
And
just as groovy as all the others.
Ev looks a little embarrassed, but she's like, yes.
I I think Beth will pour a little bit more in Everly just so she can be a part of it.
I was just gonna say that Teo's gonna pour most of hers into
Okay.
Everly's because she's
Okay.
gonna drink
Please,
it.
are you
But
wasted tonight?
yeah, she also
Yeah.
knows you can't toast on an empty glass, so at least so she
Can't
wants
t-
something in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next
Yeah.
run.
To the
To the
next
next
run.
run.
To the
Clink.
next run.
So, DT, everything's secured. We're looking
Hmm.
good there. Does anybody else have, is there anything, um, Taya, is there anything else you need to do before we settle down? Is everything secure on your end too?
Oh,
In your lab?
all of the specimens that I have been um, set up for the proper controls when we enter cryosleep. So I think that they should be all right. And of course, Newton will be there to keep watch. And Newton,
Yes.
she looks at Newton, and Newton looks back, kind of self-important. Like if cats could look self-important, he probably would. So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Amazing.
Oh, hey,
Uh,
Everly. Did you get that plasma inverter down in on C engine fixed? Because you had
Oh,
that little wiggle.
no, of course I did. I tightened that
Okay.
right up.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're all fueled. We should be set for a smooth ride.
Bing! Smooth ride. As Mother picks suddenly voices out over the thing. A glitch in the system because of certain words that just kind of activate Mother.
Mother?
Thanks, Ma.
Bing! This is
Goodbye,
Mother.
Mother.
How can I help you?
I
Was
think
there anything else you wanted to say, Mother?
We gotta get that thing fixed.
The
Is that
proper
is that up to me? Is that my job? I'm not great with the that end of it. I like the mechanical stuff. I haven't quite gotten into the computer things.
Bing computer. Yes, I'm available for answering questions. Mother is here.
Taya, you do software, right?
Uh, no, actually, I specialize in biology, botany, and chemistry, not software programming.
Captain, I offered before to take a look at it. You said no. You sure you don't want me to go tinker under the hood there?
Depends on your method of tinkering. Not you can't generally beat something like Mother into submission with a wrench. That is.
Well,
maybe, maybe we can. Tristan, you got something.
Player question to
Yes,
the GM. Comtech is I got a 3 in Comtech. Would it be me?
you could. Yeah, you definitely have some knowledge in being able to software rewrite
Okay.
and basically fix it and
Okay.
update. And it could be that you tried and may have fumbled on
You
something.
made it worse.
You uploaded when you
Damn.
uploaded a special program to kind of to amplify or upgrade. It kind of interfered with some of the additional corporate upgrades of the ship. So
I
that's
I
what's happening is that there are multiple things. Quirk of the ship is that there are multiple personalities kind of like just
so I,
Oh,
I
is one of
installed a
them a
Jimmy
surfer
Buffett
dude?
voice mod.
Yes, yes.
yeah, it's literally the voice mod. Yeah.
I
And
installed a Jimmy Buffett voice mod.
and the fact that there are certain keywords that when spoken activate Mother for your response. Like Siri, when you just say, hey, and suddenly Siri just starts saying yes.
I'm
Start
shocked
talking.
that the margarita talk hasn't pinged it off several times by now.
Mm-hmm,
Why it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's true.
We should be able to get it. I think next time maybe we're in when we're docked somewhere, maybe we can have someone take a look at it and see what's going on. If it continues just to pop up like that, I don't It is a bit
Look, that
odd.
that guy said that this mod was perfectly legit and had no bugs. So, like, I don't know what you want me to do.
How long did you vet this individual, Tristan?
About 8 minutes, enough for a drink. He
That's
seemed
generally
su
not enough time to
Hmm,
gather the type of information needed to judge someone's character, although it is enough time to make a strong first impression.
That's exactly what happened.
Oh,
hmm.
But in any case, this mother seems to have a case of the Mondays, so we should really get it looked at next time we're docked.
I agree.
Yeah,
Think there'll be somebody at the colony we could ask.
it's worth a shot.
True, true. It might be best to do so. Um, I think she goes down. She's like, I can't believe we found asparagus. It's so good. Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, like I said, try to stock up
Oh,
when I can, but you know how it is. After cryo sleep, we're gonna be just surviving off of freeze dried for a little bit, so enjoy it while it lasts.
right, right. Hmm.
Everly, your asparagus is the only asparagus that I like.
Thank you, Tristan.
I'm just
It's
gonna
very
let you know.
sweet. Vegetables aren't everyone's thing, so just oil them up a lot, and then, they can be anyone's thing.
Yeah.
DT has
Let's
already cleared his plate.
Um,
Last one to the table, first one done.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
mhm.
Jay, have we been to the planet that we're going to? Have we been there before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you would probably
Okay.
know that there's some locals that might have some knowledge and stuff like that. And yeah, this is a standard trip. I think you've been to this planet multiple times over the course of the last year or two.
Is there an ocean?
Yes, we're gonna say there is an ocean on this planet.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going surfing. Okay.
On surfing, but also maybe
Surfing.
fishing.
That too.
And more fish,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
more kitty food. I've
What
always
is?
thought about, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I've always thought about settling down on that planet, maybe oceanside, having a
Mm.
greenhouse for cats. I think that would be lovely.
Be a pretty view. That purple
Mhm.
sky.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine all the flora and fauna around you.
Well, you would be
Yep.
welcome to, take any for your samples anytime.
Oh. Yes, I was going to gather a few other things. I wanted to see if there were any other sort of edible plants on this planet. Something that might rival your asparagus, perhaps.
I would imagine so. I remember getting quite a few vegetables last time we landed there at the markets.
Hmm.
Yeah, Captain, you and Everly were at that market for 2 days, it seemed like.
I mean, it's not often that we get to stock up on fresh foods and treat ourselves. We deserve that, I think,
Yeah.
to have some moments of good food. It's important to sit around the table and just we work hard, and I think a nice meal goes a long way. So yeah, always good to spend a couple days, and it's nice to have time with Everly since this is your last run, right?
Yeah, that's why I've been considering settling down on that planet. Plus, that's where we found Houston in that market anyway, so many years ago. So
Yeah.
it
This is
feels
your
like a
last
good
run?
omen. Yeah,
Whoa, well, and he pours another
that's
drink
why I
and
downed
hands
my
it.
margarita. No, I can't. I might have to check the engines one more time, sir.
Well, I should have made something more fancy than margaritas.
You know they're my favorite.
I think Beth, as this kind of Tristan finding out this is Everly's last, I think she looks over and she says to Everly, well, let's make it a fun last run. Let's drink, fill our bellies with good food. We're gonna have to find somebody that can cook as good as you because that's
I'd
gonna
cook. I will have you know that my dishes are perfectly passable as long as you like nutrient paste.
Yeah,
The-
yeah, that's
Hmm.
Buddy, that's
Your
not cooking.
your dishes make me glad I don't actually consume food.
I envy you on those
I,
Mm-hmm.
nights.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I will leave my recipes, and I'm sure, hey, DT, you are more than welcome to take a run at them, even with nutrient paste.
Thank you, Everly.
But DT, you actually have to turn the cooker on. Don't just serve the raw paste.
But that's when it's best.
No, 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 buddy, no, no. We got to get you out of the cargo hold more.
I would just like to point out that my jello won't liquidate your intestines the way DT's nutrient paste might.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's true. Have you tested that on the samples that you have there, Taya?
Uh, no, but given your reactions whenever it's served, I can make an educated guess. Hypothesize, if you will.
I was raised on that stuff and I turned out fine.
Galatea
You're like
stays
Mad
quiet.
Mart again. My mother
and
gave us
it's
all the
like
blackberry
Soylent
one.
Greens right now.
Yeah.
And then you hear meow, 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 as the cats kind of finish their dinner food
Mhm.
that's around, and they start running and they run out of the room and into the cargo bay as they're kind of playing as they do after dinner. And some of them are running together. Some of them are just nonchalantly like, yeah, I'm coming. And just kind of,
Mhm.
and we'll pick up with the cats in a moment or two, in a little while as we finish our dinner.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
I just want to say also Houston has just been eating off of Everly's plate. Like she's unaware. Like she's just talking and he's just over here just licking and she's just eating. It's a disgusting mess, but they seem happy with the arrangement.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and then Nova's just been sitting there right by, just right at Beth's feet. So
Taya has been like hand feeding Newton like pieces of fish,
Oh.
like very very cute, like taking the bones out and stuff, and like putting like because I don't know if this was a fillet or not. So, but she takes the bones out and stuff and gives him like the actual like fish and stuff. He's
mm,
very spoiled. Newton is very
mhm,
spoiled.
mhm.
Yeah.
Wingman's eating habits are unremarkable.
And Titan
You know,
isn't
and
even
good for
there.
him.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
I'll make a little kitty bag, we shall say, for Titan.
Yay.
Yeah.
Where is
Uh,
Titan?
oh, he couldn't be bothered to leave the cargo bay. I think he still rested on the forklift when I turned it off. Heat from the
Oh.
engine.
Mhm,
Oh.
That would do it. I'd want to
mhm,
be there too.
mhm.
You did turn it off though, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, Captain, that only happened one time.
No, yeah, no,
ha-
yeah, no, I
one
turned it off. I'm
she
gonna go
gets
check.
very narrow-eyed as she looks at you and she
Uh,
says,
uh,
Yeah,
DT,
it's out.
that deck of cards is out of the manifold, right? Right?
Yeah,
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
Tristan goes with him.
so sus.
Who's
um,
that
I,
shit?
That's
I
a
think she
different
just
ship game.
I think she just takes a piece off of her and she's just watching them as they go.
Tristan comes back, grabs his glass.
So Tristan
Oh.
and DT, you're making your way down into the cargo bay to check. What anything happening there or anything any interesting conversations are on the way there or anything like that for
I
this
think
or
I think Tristan and DT play cards together, and I think Tristan has a deck of nudie girl playing cards. And I think they like hide it in the forklift from the ladies on the crew.
The forklift is absolutely turned off and put away, locked down, but we're also going to take a little visit over to one of the storage containers that has been on the ship as long as DT has, because inside it, he has a little still. I got a new batch. be ready when we wake up. But you want to test a little, take a little
Yeah,
taste of this here?
put it in.
All right, here. Just pours a little bit into your
Yeah.
glass. Meow. Oh, I ain't
Mhm.
ready.
Mhm. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm glad it's got another 108 days to mature.
Yeah. Hey, cats, you get out of the. Cat hair's gonna get in the still.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Everly improved the air recyclers and got those new filters put in. So I think we'll be okay.
All right, I just don't want dander in the moonshine.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Ugh.
All right.
And,
Well, okay, cards are safe. Good. Whew.
yeah, they're fine. No one's ever. I don't think they're gonna care, Tristan. I don't.
It just seems, ladies on the crew. I mean,
You're too nice, boy.
maybe.
Ugh. All right, let's go get some more margaritas and get ready for the big sleep.
I'm ready. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
And the camera turns back to the dining as what are the three of you doing? Well, they're gone.
We would never talk shit about the boys while they're gone. Never.
No. Ah.
Hmm.
Eh,
How
I
do we not talk shit about?
I think I think I think I think Beth would say, "Did you know they're hiding a pair of like nudie cards down in the?"
Oh, I saw that years ago, sweetie. I'm
Oh,
so sorry you
yeah.
had to lay your eyes on that,
Oh,
though.
it's fine. It
They
didn't
think
bother
they're
me
so
too
clever.
much. Yeah, it's like
I feel like they may have hidden them because they thought that we might find them offensive. But as far as I understand, this is a natural biological instinct for
mm,
humankind, yes? So
mm,
I'm
mm,
Quite.
not offended necessarily.
mm, mm.
After all, you have to engage with your sexuality somehow in space, and I prefer that they do it in a harmless way.
Agreed.
That
Agreed.
that is a astute observation there, Taya.
Oh, it's just basic biology.
You
Uh,
seem to understand it much better than some humans.
Well, I'm not human, perhaps that's why.
That would do it, probably.
hmm. I think Elizabeth gets up, starts kind of picking up the plates that are finished, and brings them over to the sink, and then turns around to look at the two of you, kind of leans up against it, and says, "I have a question for both of you. Did you? How long again? How long again have you both been on the ship for now? I'm trying to.
Oh, about 8 years. I was only here one more year before we found Houston in the market when he was a kitten. So if my
Hmm,
math is right on that, it's been about that long. I've
about,
been an engineer for about 30 years now, so I jumped ship from my last job over to here quite a while ago.
hmm,
How about you?
Oh,
Because, oh, no,
yeah.
go for it.
I haven't been here as long. I've only been here 2 years. I remember because I came with my sweet Newton. He was still a little kitten at the time, and he just turned 2 years old. I keep track of his birthday, you know.
Hmm.
It's very sweet.
I only ask. Um, I'm just trying to. And I think she takes a moment and would say to the two of them, "I don't know how my dad did this. This is it's a lot to, it's a, this can be a lot sometimes. Sorry, I know that's probably not the best thing to," and she's kind of like starts fiddling around with stuff.
No, hey,
Sorry,
hey. And Everly
sorry.
comes up and, as you're leaning up, she kind of puts her hand on your hand. We're a team for a reason. It's not all
Mm.
on you. You may be captain, but we're all here.
Mm. Yeah.
Yes. We're here to support you. And Galatea sort of awkwardly reaches out and like pats your arm. It's an attempt at comfort, but this is like a socially awkward kind of person, and they're doing their best. Like,
I think she just like as you do that, she would just like give a little like pat back to it, just like almost like a reassurance, like you're doing great, you're doing great. um, yeah, and she says, "Sorry, I don't know, I've just been thinking a lot, and I don't know, just maybe I ate too fast, but just feeling a little off.
oh,
But
I blame the asparagus.
maybe I did eat a lot of it,
Hmm.
probably too much. Hmm.
Do you need some water? Did you hydrate with your margarita?
Yes, that's a good idea. And she would go and yeah, she would just go get some water and uh, but yeah, I think just kind of takes a moment and collects the thoughts and kind of irregular a little bit, but collects her thoughts and just says, looks at the two of you. Thanks. One of those days, you know.
Certainly.
Of course, the pressures of leadership are quite high, and if it's any comfort, you'll be going into cryosleep, so you won't have to think about that for a bit.
That's a really good point.
Of
Yeah,
course, there's a 0.0.0.01% chance that everything shuts down and are all killed when the pressure inevitably fails in the ship, but we don't think about that. It's highly unlikely, after all.
those those are good odds in our favor. So
Yes.
I feel good. Okay. She kind of like just like uh she goes and sits down and just starts going through notes. Just kind of like checking like everybody's like last time she took vitals for everybody and just like thinking about what you just said and yeah.
Galatea genuinely thinks like she's done a good, like she's comforted
Yeah.
you, and
Yeah.
this is so great. And she just looks very happy, like, I did a good.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, I'm
mm-hmm.
just like, oh, Taya, that's what I always loved about you is your candid nature. You're wonderful.
Well, I have to say I've really opened up since I came to the ship.
You really have. Yeah, over the last 2 years, it's been a joy getting to know you.
I will miss you, Everly. You have a very comforting presence.
Oh, thank you. And you know, anytime you're on planet side, you're more than welcome to come visit me in my cat greenhouse.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Newton would love to go play. He does get along with Houston so well.
They are awfully cute together. I have had the thought before of just, not that I would ever leave Houston on the ship, but it would be such a shame to split them up.
Well, but I'm sure Houston
I'll
is
have
in.
them visit.
Yes, of course. Houston is in as much need of an island side retirement as you are, I'm sure.
That is very true.
Bing! Captain! I want to inform you that we've just passed Andromeda 4 and you wanted to be notified.
All right. Man, it's so weird how the voice is just changing every time on it. We definitely need to get that.
I need to talk to Tristan about that. Like, again, it's not my forte, but I I can't imagine how the voice changer is working.
Voice changer activated.
No.
Well, now we've found out how that works. Process of trial and error. The scientific method, you know.
To
Yeah,
Uh,
very true.
Captain, Captain Beth,
yes, mother.
I'm here to inform that we've just passed Andromeda 4. You wanted
Very
to
good.
be notified.
Good. Yes. And I think she would get up and she'd head to the location where mother is like the main comms where mother is located. I think she would head in that direction.
Systems are working fine. as
Good.
per parameters you have set.
All right, that's good, especially if we're going into cryo sleep. We're still
Cryo-
on track.
Yes,
Yes.
cryo chambers are fully functional and prepared.
Good. 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 And still on track for 108 days. Are we still? Is it still the estimated time?
107 days, 20 hours, and 43 minutes.
All right. Any? I think she thinks for a second. Um, any any other notifications that have been sent our way after passing through by Andromeda 4 that I need to be aware of?
No communications at this time. Standard radio frequencies have been approved and messages have been received. All a go.
Very good. All right. Well, and I think she says, "Well, thank you, Mother."
My pleasure. I am here to help your as your request.
I think she just nods. I don't think she says anything back to Mother. She just nods after that, and she goes, "All right, definitely gonna." And she just is muttering to herself, "I'm gonna get that fixed," uh, and she just heads. And I think, yeah, she would look at the Everly and Taya there,
Mhm.
and would say, "All right, maybe I should go find the boys and get them back here. Might be time to get ourselves situated for our long nap."
And at that
Sound-
moment, they come walking through. Oh, no worries, Captain. We're here.
Okay.
Let me take care of the dishes, Everly. You make
Oh.
such a nice meal.
Oh, thank you so much.
Are the dishes almost done?
They're almost done. There's like one
Mhm.
mug left,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, I got that. Why don't you go sit down and have another margarita?
oh, that's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. And she kind of chuckles to herself and goes and sits. Well,
Yeah.
what do we hope to do once we wake from cryo sleep? Any big plans for anyone?
Aside from collecting minerals, as our mission states.
Yeah,
Surfing.
that's true. Surfing. Aside from the mission, I mean, the mission's great.
Perhaps I might get a few more specimens, I think.
Hmm. I'm. Hmm. Well, I might stop by and see someone while I'm there, but that's for another time.
Oh, Captain, are you in a relationship?
I wouldn't
know.
necessarily.
Like a
Mm,
friendship or a romance ship
Uh,
or another kind of ship?
it's well, we both really enjoy. And she. How do I explain this without it sounding really weird? We're both they're a doctor, and we like to talk about various viruses and things that people. It's a whole thing. It was
Oh,
we met
one of your
over.
peers.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was a lot of build up for a letdown, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I don't think so. I love meeting a fellow scientist. May I come with you?
Oh. Yes. There might be a point where we go somewhere else for a little bit, but you're more than welcome to.
Oh, is that part of the ship in this whatever
Mm,
prefix to that ship it is?
yes. Mm-hmm.
I see.
Oh.
She doesn't know how to. She's just like,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Well, before the
And
captain.
I lean over to Taya and I'm like, they will be examining specimens.
Oh.
Tristan snickers.
Taya like genuinely thinks like they're gonna be there with like a like looking at a petri dish, looking at cells and stuff. Taylor's like, she's like, oh, well, why would you want to do that?
I just have your arm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that. So it's a ship, right? I will let you attend to your ship. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She like starts
Before,
nodding, like, oh, that's what that means. Biology, understood.
before the captain runs off be with their situation ship, I think we should all get together at old Korsky's bar for a drink. And I'm gonna shock you all right now. Sit back down at the table, last dish drying in the rack. First round's on me, in honor of Everly's last run.
Aw, thank
Wow.
you, DT. That's
Oh.
awfully sweet of you.
I thought Korsky sold his bar.
No, what?
That's what I heard last time we were there. You know,
Oh, spit.
Mitchell and Randall, they were saying that Korsky was selling. Maybe it fell through. Of
You know Randall?
course, you know Randall.
A little.
I thought everybody knows Randall. Do you know what he told me? He told me
What?
the number 8 is just infinity standing up.
That sounds like Randall.
Yeah, I'm mind blown.
He's he's quite the smooth talker, Randall.
Yes.
Yeah. What is
Randall's the guy that introduced me to the voice mod broker.
Oh, then I don't like Randall.
Randall's a
So-
great guy.
Hmm.
Tristan, I adore you. You just have questionable friends.
I agree with Emily.
Thanks.
You are very kind, but draw toxicity to you, I think.
To toxicity.
The toxicity.
Too toxicity. She's
Yeah,
just
you
slurring
are
a bit.
all imbibing a bit of toxicity, so.
That's the point.
And there's gonna be more. Wink.
Yeah. When we get to Old Korsky's, of
As he
course.
swirls his drink.
Mm-hmm.
I certainly hope the cats don't get to it.
To Old
And
Korsky's?
that seems unlikely.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've tried to I've offered it to Houston. He took one lick and wanted none of it. So I don't think they're in any harm.
well, Newton is trained not to go near poisons or anything that could, well, cause him harm. Although I do have to keep his area quite refreshed so that he doesn't get into my tools and specimens and things. I'd hate to have half of my things go missing and find a, whatever remains of Newton somewhere.
Tay, you're
Smart
gonna come to
kitty.
Old Korsky's, yeah?
Of course.
Oh,
I
good.
don't know if they make beverages for someone like me, but I'll gladly come and sit at the table and keep company.
What do you imbibe any liquids, lubricants, or anything?
That's right. I always offer, but I've never asked. What do you prefer, if there is anything?
She stops and thinks for a minute. And you can see like she's kind of going through her programming to see if she's actually a model that can eat, because there are some synth models that can eat,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
not all. And I believe it is safe for me to drink hydrating liquids like water and electrolytes, as those won't harm my systems and in fact allow them to rebuild. And there is something here about caffeine.
That
Yes.
it's good?
Yes, that it can actually
Okay.
provide a small boost to my systems as well. I believe, specifically coffee is best suited for this task. While not necessary to my survival, those things are quite useful when in certain circumstances, I think.
Oh, we'll have to get you a mug next time we're in the market. All of us have special mugs.
Ooh, I would like a special mug.
We should we should go. There's a small little roaster there that they call their Harbinger coffee, and we'll have to pick up a bag of beans and have some fresh ground beans. You're gonna have the best first cup of coffee you've ever had.
You know, I have heard that sometimes they make coffee drinks with egg in it, or at least egg whites. I think they
Mhm.
called it Vietnamese coffee, some kind of style.
Mm.
But
I haven't had that, but that sounds pretty delightful.
it's
Maybe we
from an
can.
old culture somewhere, I think. I don't know where, but it sounded rather fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of coffee, Captain, do you have any more of that burn cream? As he like rubs his thigh.
Oh, sweetie. What? What? You know what? I won't ask. Let me go fetch some real quick.
Was the forklift on after all?
No, I just spilled coffee on Captain knows I spilled coffee on myself a few days ago
Oh.
in a rather sensitive area. Hmm.
I
Oh. In your,
You shut it.
you mean
uh
on your anatomy?
Well, yes, on my
You hear
anatomy.
he screamed very loud.
Everly from the other room. Biology.
Oh, I understand now.
It,
Hmm.
it wasn't a super not the sensitive spot, but close enough.
Hmm. Everly, it's in the third drawer on the left. That's where the
You hear
burn
some
cream is.
rummaging. Got it.
You hear a meow coming from looking at you like you're digging into a cabinet. And Houston's like, meow, and then just walks, trots away.
Mhm.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, just midway knocking something over. It's like, eh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, perhaps you should avoid dropping hot things on your sensitive skin that way. You could risk exposing valuable tissue.
Copy that, Taya.
And come
As he
back
looks a
and just
little
pass
embarrassed.
it.
I love how it's like just suck less, you know?
I
Yeah.
imagine Everly tosses the tube to him and he catches it in the air.
Yeah.
And he
Like
goes,
this.
I'll be in the fresher. He goes off.
Okay. As I say, don't do that in here.
Yeah.
Mm-mm,
Yeah.
mm-mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
the nude cards are bad enough.
What? As he just walks faster.
We know where they are.
Slam.
Should I not have said that?
I really would have liked him to be here when you said that, because his face would have turned 5 shades of red.
Oh, it kind of was tomatoing already.
Mm-hmm.
That may have been the burn.
I agree, it could have been the burn.
Or the second burn that you just gave him, Taya.
Oh, she furrows her brows because she doesn't quite understand what you mean.
Oh, figure of speech. If you kind of sting someone with your words, it's called a burn.
Oh, in the metaphorical sense, I understand.
It was cool lingo when I was a kid.
I think I've heard it on the radio sometimes when I'm listening in my lab,
Yeah.
along with
If
the
you've
Jell-O
ever heard
commercial.
sick burn, it doesn't mean somebody's ill.
Oh, oh, so that wasn't a hospital show.
No. It was probably kind of like Tristan, you know? It's kind of like lingo, like chill, laid back,
Yeah, I thought that it was rather odd. It was a broadcast that was called something music television. I believe they referred to themselves in the shorthand. MTV is what it was called.
Ah, I remember those days.
Why would
Yes.
you have a television station just to play music? That feels like the wrong medium.
Well,
That's when Tristan comes back and says, "Well, after a while, it wasn't." So
Yeah.
to be fair, I pick up broadcasts from quite a bit of light years away from where we are. So,
Those are from when you was a youngin', Dev, right?
Yes, yeah, no, hearing her radios on the other side of the wall brings back quite a bit of nostalgia.
oh yes, especially when the boy bands come on.
Oh, I had some cards of those back in the day.
Who is your favorite?
Oh, I couldn't say. One of the ones with, four of them, they were awful handsome.
That's all of
You
them.
know the one.
The antique cards that you collected were
Yep.
given generational down.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
not like all one boy band either. Like one is like Nick Lachey from
Oh
98
yeah.
Degrees. The other is like Nick
I
from the
know.
Backstreet Boys. Like the
I
other
just
one is
have a
someone
collection of
is
Nicks.
like Lance from NSYNC. So
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
fantastic.
my gosh.
I want to say that I want to bequeath those onto Beth, but like she's not to say you're too young to know who is who, but it's like it is a confusing amalgamation of like who belonged to what band.
Right. She'd be
Who could
confused.
say? It's lost.
Yeah.
It's lost to time.
And
Mhm.
I'm going to say, because it's been almost 200 years, like 150 years since that was
Mm.
around, that like where you grew up had a nostalgic boy band type. And it was like a museum of
Mhm.
Earth's, on this planet that you lived on, of Earth's boy bands. And that's where you grew up in that aspect. So that's why it was
Yeah.
such a favorable memory for you.
Exactly.
Aw.
I picture that over the course of the next few, like 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so, you get prepped, you're getting organized, you do your rituals or whatever that you will want to do before you get into the cryo sleep chambers.
That's what the burn cream was for.
Yeah. Everly it does her last, look at each of the, once overs, making sure that they're going. Mother's kind of talking at you at the same time. You're communicating back and forth, making sure everything is working correctly. And it's just a process of filing in, of getting what everyone kind of comes into the room. And do your cats come with you, or are one of you chasing them down?
Newton definitely comes with Taya.
Yeah,
Yeah, wingman.
Houston too. Houston doesn't care.
Yeah. Nova would as well. Nova would be right there.
Yep. Wingman too.
Mhm.
And
I
all of
had to go get Titan.
Titan's the one
That's it.
cat that's like, nah.
Yeah. Now your cats are with you in your cryo, or do you have a separate one for some of the cats?
Oh no, it's more of a seeing me off situation. It's very much like, Newton, you're a big brave boy. I expect you to watch over all the specimens in the lab, and if anything goes wrong, she points to the little button on the side of her capsule. That's the button you want to hit. What
Meow.
button? Yes, what button do we hit? The blue
Meow.
one.
Meow.
That's a good boy, Newton. Oh, and she like kneels down and gives him little like scritches behind the ears and says, "Who's Mama's good boy?"
Meow.
Yes. Now, I've stocked all of your puzzles with your favorite treats. Don't eat them all at once. You will get sick. All right?
Meow.
Try to get along with everyone. Especially Titan. I know you don't like him. Or DT, but one of those people won't be in the ship. I mean, well, technically, we'll be asleep in the ship. So it'll be quite all right. Just stay out of his way. I'm sure he'll stay out of yours. It will be all right. And she like pats the top of his head.
Meow.
Well, all right. Be a good boy. And that's like her little send off with Newton.
So for GM aspect, which cats are going in cryosleep? Are all the cats going in cryosleep, or does it sound like what some of the cats are going to be awake this entire time?
I imagined Houston coming into cryosleep, but if everyone else's cats stay out, then
I mean,
I imagined the same thing as you, Julia.
okay.
they can definitely come into cryosleep. I guess for me, it's 108 days
yes.
for the. So maybe it's a good idea that they come to cryosleep. You want to come to cryosleep? One of my actual cats.
Like I said, it's totally up to the player and characters if your cat sleeps with you, because like I said, some of them you want to have that cuddliness, but if you want a cat to roam around the ship, by all means you can have a cat that roams around the ship.
Tristan is definitely going to have Wingman in with him, because otherwise that is a time differential in lifespan that is wasted.
That's
That's
a good
months.
point.
I do think that I agree with that because I think if Taya has the option, like if like thinking about it in this context, because I don't know why I pictured the cats would be like out and about while we were cryo sleeping, then I think Taya would take Newton in with her.
Okay.
And that would be a totally different setup. Taya would have like he would be in a little outfit. He'd be all like brushed and clean.
Wait, can we say that Everly has like knitted all the cats' sleep sweaters?
Yes.
Oh my god, please.
Yes.
100%. And it's like it reflects their personalities too.
Yes, yeah, they're color coded. It's great.
Yes.
Absolutely.
She just has Newton on one arm, like haunches, like, okay, Newton, I hope you're ready for a nice long nap.
Meow. I have to ask, as a GM, are any of the sweaters red?
You know, I mean, there's not that much access to different yarns. She's getting what she can, and she was just excited to get like
Okay.
5 different colors. So probably one of them is, if anyone wants to claim that. But
Just
I'll take it.
okay, yeah, red sweater.
Just checking. I mean, not that red uniforms mean anything when
No,
it
of
comes
course
to
it
cats.
doesn't.
Oh, clearly this is not the Star Trek universe. We're
Exactly.
fine.
Yes, because
No.
in the Alien universe,
It's white uniforms.
Cat. cats are immortal.
Mm-hmm.
They are they are not. They do not die in the cinema of aliens. So they're safe.
This is why this is a horror game, but we're gonna have fun.
This is why we have cats, because in our
Mhm.
session 0, cats were mentioned, the immortal cats. So everyone needed an immortal lifeline.
For you watching the session 0, everybody showed up with a cat, unbeknownst to
Yes.
everybody else.
Well,
Yep.
it was because like in the setup for this game, it was like, "What's your spare item?" i.e., cat or this, and
Yeah.
everyone was like,
Everyone's
"Oh,
like,
well, if a cat's an
Cat.
option,
Yes.
of course I'm taking a cat."
We all took
All
cats.
independently of each other.
Yes.
And why we have an addition to this prelude of a cats only session. So we will be going to that momentarily, or soon, I should say. But as we finish this prelude of everyone's getting together, the camera showing the cryo sleep chambers, everyone's getting ready, they're prepped. Any last conversations and or things done or brought with you in your choirs and before you go to sleep?
Tristan does the same thing every time, and everyone's probably annoyed by it. Where he, as everyone's climbing in, he's always going, "Good night, Ma. Good night, John Boy." He's doing the Waltons good night.
Yeah. Yeah.
DT doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and
Galatea
I
also doesn't get it.
I get it, and I say goodnight at the proper time. You know, at the one I've assigned myself. Go for it.
DT will actually do his ritual of stripping down to his boxers and t-shirt because that's what we do on the corporate ships. And the doctor said on the ship I was on, they told us this is what you had to do. So
Whatever makes you comfortable.
If
it
you want to
doesn't.
be a conformist, man, you go right ahead.
He still wears his cap though as he gets into the cryopod.
It presses up against the glass as it kind of
Yeah,
pops off his
like
head.
conk.
Yeah.
I think Taya is actually in like a very streamlined, like sort of bodysuit. It was one of the things that came with her when she ended up on the ship. And she looks at DT and says, You don't have a standard issue thermal sort of suit?"
Well, they said you gotta be cold because it's cryo sleep.
Oh.
Is that not true?
Perhaps it's simply my build that's different, that all of my parts have to be a little bit more covered.
Oh, okay.
I am not a human after all. I do not know how it might affect your parts versus mine. Your biology.
Yeah, allergies, yeah.
And I think that she turns from DT in this sort of awkward conversation to Beth and says, and like kind of tilts her head and says, "Will you be all right? You seemed a bit stressed earlier."
Yeah, yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay. I just needed to talk through it. I think that's just, sometimes you put pressure on yourself that you don't need to put pressure on, and I think I just got the best of myself in that moment. So thanks for chatting
Of
and making
course.
sure everything was good. But I feel good. I feel good about this.
Well, perhaps we might consider a small vacation after this run. See
Yeah.
Everly off, something like that. What do they call
Yeah.
it? I think they call it some kind of a going away party or something of that nature.
That would
Stay
be maybe stay for a little bit. Yeah.
Staying planetside might be a good thing. We've been in space for quite a long time, and I know how detrimental that can be to everyone's mental and physical health.
Yeah. I think I might stick around for a little bit or maybe take a trip out and see some family. But I think I might stick around and enjoy the ocean. I do miss that a lot.
I think it would be very good for you. And she steps into her pod with Newton like on her
Mhm.
arm, and she says, and she like sort of settles in and says, "Well, I suppose we'll see each other in 107 days and 20 hours." And she repeats what Mother said, word for word, like how many hours. Um, and like tucks herself in and says, "I'll see everyone in the morning, I suppose." To everyone else.
Mhm.
Good night, Taya.
Good night,
Good
Taya.
good night.
Yeah, Ev says her goodnights, and she has like knitting needles in hand, and what she kind of tends to do just to focus her mind into sleep and out of sleep is she just kind of knits and lets herself like fall asleep doing that, and then wakes up doing that as well, just to kind of ease herself back into motion and gets her hands moving and stuff. It's kind of gotten harder over the years to, warm up her hands and stuff. So she's also wearing her bodysuit, but then another sweater over that. Like it doesn't really matter, but makes her feel more comfortable. So it's that with Houston on her chest as
Aw.
she's going to sleep.
Okay. Amazing.
And then as the right before everyone gets in, Mother's like, Captain, I will take
Yes.
great care of you while you're sleeping.
Thank you,
Sweet
Mother.
dreams, everyone.
And I think as Mother says that, Elizabeth would do her own final checks. And she always does an extra one on Everly's and gives a little tap on the cryopod. She walks over. Nova's already hopped up, sitting on this old flight jacket that's her dad's. That's where Nova curls up, and she crawls in, and she has the little tablet, and she would have had probably Everly set up like a little spot to put it, but she rests it down and she pushed on one of those homemade videos again and sets a timer on it, knowing she's gonna fall asleep within a certain time, and it's set to turn on when she wakes back up, and I think that's and then as the goes down on her, she just rests and pets Nova.
And the camera starts to pan out of the room as it leaves the ship, and the camera just sees the ship flying through space as the last, like all the frozen before it's the frozen condensation of the cryos all finish, and then it pans and leaves the ship and just sees the ship flying through space in on the FTL. And that is where we're going to pause for our prelude. We'll be
Pause.
right back because we have a cat episode to do. So
Yay!
we will be right back. Join us in just a few minutes for hilarious chaos. I cannot wait. Take care. One moment. everyone, and welcome back. We are playing Aliens RPG the Evolved Edition, and we are playing a series story arc that we're doing here called Until Sunrise Arrives. But in this wonderful prelude of Series 1, The Ship, in our session 0, these wonderful and talented players threw a curveball at me and brought cats to the table. And because of session 0, we are now having the cat episode, which is all the characters from Series 1 that you just saw and episode Series 1 have cats on the ship. So we decided to throw a little treat at you, hang a cat treat in front of you, and they're gonna play their cats, their characters' cats, as you can see the names here. So with that, please introduce your cat and maybe something humorous about it. And we're gonna start over on this side. Julia, who is your cat? And what cat are you playing?
So I am playing as Everly's cat named Houston. He is a 7-year-old Himalayan cat. I would say he's one of the more chill cats. Like, he's just very indifferent. He belongs to an older woman. He's very patient, but he does love to just knock things over. He loves to cause kind of quiet chaos.
Quiet chaos. Yes. That's what we're gonna have tonight in this second part 2.
Quiet in
chaos.
quotes. Quiet is in quotes. Like,
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Ryan, what cat are you playing?
I am playing Titan, which is DT's cat. And Titan is a Neptunian blue who is incredibly lazy and treat motivated.
Excellent.
Perfect.
And so that just gave me a wonderful idea that may come up in a moment.
Oh no.
Jeff, what cat are you playing?
I'm playing Tristan's cat, Wingman, who around the humans is super chill, but with the other cats in cat world, he's like Batman. He is the mighty hunter, the mouser on the ship, because he is the knight.
Excellent. Wonderful. Thank you. Dixie Bell, what is your cat?
I am playing Taya's cat, Newton. Newton is a 2-year-old Siamese brought on the ship as a kitten, spoiled rotten by Taya. He's too smart for his own good. He has the reason that a cat area exists is specifically so that Newton doesn't get into Taya's experiments and accidentally hurt himself and or release something onto the ship that probably shouldn't be released onto the ship. And he is the kind of cat that causes trouble unintentionally. Like, oh, what happens if I push this button? That's the airlock. Oh. And that's basically Newton's whole personality. He's sweet, he's charming, and he gets along with most of the other cats except for Titan, who he doesn't like at all, as much as he doesn't like DT, Newton, Titan's owner. So
It happens. Cats like certain people sometimes and other not. Thank you. Last but never least,
Yes.
Kylie Rhodes, what cat are you playing?
I am playing Elizabeth's cat, Nova. She's a 6-year-old Russian blue merle. She's pretty independent. I would say you could describe her as fiercely independent, clever, and Beth swears she's more emotionally intelligent than some humans she knows. So probably find her around the ship, just chilling. Sometimes she might be been referred to as the real captain sometimes, just kind of the way she holds herself. But yeah, I'm playing Nova.
Excellent. And like I said, in session 0, we came together, we talked about our characters, and of course, somebody decided to bring a signature item, their cat. And unbeknownst to all the other players, everyone brought a cat. And hence, this is what we're doing. The real house cats of Mother, or the real house cats of the Catamaran, might be what this episode is going to called, and it might be a spin-off episode series because this is just hilariously breaking the GM because it's just fun. So we are going to have some chaotic humor before the horror, so to speak. And we pick up after dinner. You've had some fish dinner, which is a treat. And we pick up as who is chasing who through the cargo bay after dinner. What happened? What sparked something?
I think Newton is playing a game of tag with one of the other cats. I'm sorry, with Wingman specifically. Like just instigated a game of tag, but you can't catch me. And that's how that
is
sort
that
of
what
happened.
you think?
That's what Newton thinks.
Oh, is that what you think? And Wingman's eyes narrow and vanishes into the shadow.
I just picture you all just kind of ran into, or some of you ran into the cargo bay. Who sauntered into the cargo bay eventually? So Houston and Nova just eventually kind of get in there. Titan? What about Titan?
Titan was on the top of the forklift.
Yes.
Yeah, you're already in the cargo bay.
Yep. Just
Incoming! Newton jumps on, like does that thing, like how when cats are like having the zoomies and they run over crap. That's exactly what happens here. Runs over Titan. Look. Sorry.
Well, guess I'm up now.
Watch out for Wingman.
You cannot see Wingman anywhere. He has vanished.
Wingman's not even in here.
And then from right behind you, walking past, yes, I am. And then he disappears again.
Oh, I love these cats so much.
I think as a little. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I'm sauntering in behind you, I think.
Yeah, Nova, she's walking in. I think she sits down eventually, like when they go in to find Titan. And I think she sits down and kind of just picks up her hand, just giving herself a little bath. And she looks over at Houston and goes, "Oh, it's so funny when they come in here and just cause a little ruckus. Seeing Titan O sitting in his little box and then boom, they show up."
Quite entertaining. I don't know. How can we make this? Do you want to make this more interesting?
Sure, I'm feeling a little spunky tonight. Sure. Suggestions, Houston?
Cat Wrangler, is there anything in this room that seems typical?
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, you're fine.
I just realized something. But so one more time on the question?
No, is there anything like that seems typical? Like, is there like
yeah.
a pile of boxes that just seem like?
So there's a few crates at different locations throughout this. There is the automatic button pushing treat dispenser that's hidden in the corner. And the box, there's on the opposite side, there's a small like crate, like almost that has some cat toys in it.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I will say that next to that crate, suction cup to the wall, is a wire with a little feather.
Oh no.
Okay.
Everyone's eyes just lit up.
Yeah. Because I'm the engineer's cat. Can I am I extra super good at hitting that button?
Yes, you are.
Heck yeah. And I yell out, "Hey, Titan," and I start pushing that button just consistently.
Ooh. Does not stick the landing, jumping off of the forklift.
Oh
no.
Total
Titan.
face plant.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Trots over.
Not very cat.
Thank you. How do you do that? I don't understand. You just, like, touch the wall and the treats
I'm
just come out.
just an educated cat. What can I say?
Well, you're very impressive.
I know.
These are for me. Yes.
Yes, entirely.
You gonna
They're
leave some
gone.
for us?
Well,
Uh,
they can certainly summon more from the wall, I'm sure.
I just keep bapping it.
Sure.
At the fourth tap, it stops. It's on a set.
Oh
It's
no.
it stops because
What is this?
it's been programmed to only have 6 hits.
And here's the thing, I'm sure we've done this before.
Yeah.
And it's a problem every time.
Yep.
Is this broken?
What a shame. Though, I might know where we can find something else.
Hmm.
But
Pray tell.
we might need Wingman's help.
Where is he anyways?
From behind you, you hear, right here. Besides, you're it. And you get a whap on your hindquarters.
I screech. And then I take off after you. Like I don't often run, but when I'm it,
So I have a quick question.
yeah.
Does any of the cats have a camera collar?
Oh, I definitely do because if there's somewhere Everly can't reach and she wants to like see into some vents or something. Yeah.
Wingman has a GoPro collar, but only when they're surfing.
Okay. Okay.
I think the same. Like if Newton is doing something with Taya, like she'll have him have a collar on, but like for the most part he's collarless. Because Taya doesn't believe in collaring her cat. So, but yeah.
Okay. So I'm just picturing suddenly the camera pans to the cat video of just Hudson chasing Wingman and just sees that running through different things, passing people. Because I love those cat videos. Those are just hilarious.
I have
Yes.
a question.
Yes.
How findable for a cat is the liquor stash that's brewing?
You smell it, definitely. It is. You know it. You know that the DT has this special crate that always stinks of alcohol.
Is it one of those crates where you can like see through the slats in the grate, like it's slatted like that?
I don't know. DT.
It is a cargo container, like a
Okay.
20-foot long cargo container that's just super old and
Mm-hmm.
doesn't lift so well because the bottoms sort of become detached. So it just sits in the corner of the cargo bay and nobody bothers it. The door doesn't quite close anymore.
So that's where
To
some
it?
of that smells you can see. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think, because in real life, this is what he would do. The moment that like that door is ajar and like Newton will come over and sniff it and start like batting it, and you just hear it like go like the door hitting as he tries to like push it open with his paws. And he's like, I wanna know what's inside.
I
From
think...
from behind you, certain doom.
Oh,
No, you're
Can
being
I-
chased. You're being chased.
He's hidden.
Eventually. Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
if you
Hidden,
slow down to say certain doom,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess.
His curiosity
exactly.
has gotten the better of him, so he's
Yeah.
forgotten
His
about the game and
Batman
what's
is-
inside this crate.
Garrett.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Newton,
I-
what are you doing?
I want to know what's inside this crate. Why would you leave something open if you weren't gonna share what's inside? And he like keeps trying, like he's just,
Let me help you.
thank you.
How do I help you?
You take both paws on this door like this. I'm not really supposed to do this because I get in lots of trouble with Taya when I open doors. I'm not supposed to. But then you push up with everything you've got. And then if we push it up, Taya says that there's something called physics that happens and the door will open.
I'll try anything once. Ugh.
For cinematic purposes, I am not going to make a roll for this. It happens. It is heavy, so it doesn't move very much, but because you just change the lean, it kind of like part of the crate cracks a little bit and just kind of slips off.
We did it! I need to know what the liquor setup looks like. Is this like, you said it was brewing, so I'm imagining like, like a brew setup. Is that correct?
It's in the fermentation stage,
Okay.
so it's like just a couple of barrels. It's not well disguised, but DT thinks that nobody knows it's there.
And it's not beer, right? Like it's
No, it is
alcohol.
moonshine.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
it's like straight up
Oh God.
hooch.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that like when Newton sees this, his little blue eyes go wide, and he goes, "Is DT a scientist?
Yes.
This looks like chemistry. Is he making the Jello?
The what?
The Jello. Taya made Jello today.
What is Jello?
Well, it's green and it's wiggly. I wanted to play with it, but Taya said I wasn't supposed to.
How odd. Usually they like it when we play with wiggly things.
It's true. So I wondered if maybe DT's making Jello also.
It's a possibility.
What
Why
do
don't you go
say?
find out?
I want to know what happens when I touch it. And he like jumps up on the edge of on the like little edge of the crate and like then hops inside to like get a closer look.
It smells kind of bad in here a little bit because of the fermenting.
Ugh, it smells awful in here. Is this really a good idea?
Titan has left.
Hello? Well, there's only one way to find out, and I think Newton is going to like, he's gonna like start batting at the brew setup to kind of figure out like how it works. Maybe.
Okay. Do you have? I know I didn't ask for dice, but do you have?
I have all my d6s here, so I'm ready.
Do you have a D100 or percentiles?
I
by
do.
chance? All right, I need you to roll me
dig
a.
them up. So give me a second.
No problem.
Yeah.
I need you to roll me a D100 or basically a percentile of 0 from 1 to a 100.
A percentile has like the double digits on it, right? Like 20, 40, 60.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So before you roll,
Oh, yeah.
group, we need to decide, is 1 bad or 1 good? And 100, what do we want?
Okay, so like a 50-50 kind of thing? Like
Yeah.
is that what we're Okay.
So if you roll a 1, is it going to be really good, like in Call of Cthulhu, or is it going to be really bad?
All I have to say is fermentation involves gas, and if you release it quickly, you end up with an explosion.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like 100's good.
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
my brain
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 100 is going to be good, low is going to be bad. Please roll.
Here we
May
go.
the odds be in your favor.
Oh, it's I'm disappointed because I wanted it to be low. It's explosion. 60%.
Okay. So as you're hitting it, you kind of bump it a little bit and you're hitting, but it's so contained that DT actually made it safe. So like the gases don't like leave too much. It get recycled into another container, and it's pretty, even though it's jury rigged together, it won't like it. He anticipates jostling and things of that nature. So it won't, as you get it, it just kind of makes a noise of, but nothing bad happens.
I think Newton kind of gives a little nod to himself, like, oh, I should tell Taya about this. I don't know how, but I'm gonna. And like, and like he walks out and says, Titan, hello? And I mean, to people listening, I'd be like, you know?
Oh, you cut out. Your meows cut out.
Yeah. Oh, it's because it's too high. But that's how
Oh.
high he meows, so I can't.
Yeah, it just doesn't pick it up. Oh my
Yeah.
Oh
god.
no. What is Nova doing around this time as things were going on?
I think Nova is snooping around and seeing if there's anything amiss in here beyond what's going on with the her group of kitties.
Yes.
So
So
I think she's snooping around.
as you're going around the different crates, because they brought in a whole bunch of crates and things like, and there's always, like I said, there's foods and stuff like that. And but as you're getting around, you come up and there's just this one crate
Hmm.
that smells bad and just gives you the heebie-jeebies. Like there's something off about this crate, and it's a decent sized crate. It's probably a good 6 feet by probably 4 feet tall, with about 3 feet deep, or about 4 feet deep. So I mean, it's a decent sized crate, and there's some stuff that seemed to be like piled on one side of the top of it, but there's
Hmm.
just something just off about this crate.
And
And it's
you see Wingman hiding in the space between that crate and the crate next to it.
Hmm. I think she goes, "Oh, hi, Wingman," but I think she like shifts her.
As you say that, I jump from above onto Wingman.
Yes.
Good job,
Curses.
Houston.
This will be your
Uh,
doom.
uh kind of as the two of you are playing there, I think she like just looks at it and like the smell and just kind of the weird vibe that instinctual. I think she just goes.
Wingman and Hudson, you pick up the strange stuff too as you're right
Mhm.
next to it. This does
Mhm.
not feel good. This is something bad. There's
The
something
hairs on our
weird.
backs are kind of.
Yeah.
This is something's wrong. Like there's almost like a predator type situation. You sense something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I wonder
Well,
what it is.
my mom always fixes things by bringing her tools over to things. I'm gonna go get some cat toys. I'll be right back. He just starts going and getting cat toys and putting them near the box, just
Mhm.
on repeat, just seeing if anything fixes the bad vibe.
Mm-hmm. I don't think any of these are working. Try another one. Grab the one that's on the wall. Maybe that one will fix it.
That'll take some doing, but I'll work on it. And she just starts clawing at it, and then at the suction cup, and then jumping at it from a box, and it's not going well for him, but he's trying his best.
I think if she sees him struggling, she would come over, and she would like, she'd go, "I'm gonna bite on into it, and you just jump on the end of it, and I'll try and rip it off." And she kind of just like goes up. She's got
Yeah.
both of her claws come
Teamwork.
out and just starts
Yeah.
yanking on it.
What role do we need, Jay?
Yeah, no, your cats are working together to pull a toy off that suction cupped but isn't bolted down,
Mm-hmm.
because you've got it. You pulled it off because that's what
Okay,
cats
cool.
do.
What are you two doing?
We are fixing the vibes of this box.
They're weird,
Mhm.
very weird.
Huh.
You should come check.
I mean, I'm more interested in the rats that I smelled in Cargo Bay 3, but
What?
if you
What?
want to go
What?
up and fix that box up there, that's fine.
Well, let's go after those rats, but quick, look at this box real quick. Really look at it, Titan. Like, not get behind Titan. Right? Are you focusing on the box?
Yes.
What do you see? What are you sensing? And
Yes.
Houston bites his tail.
Ah! Bat.
Runs off to cargo going.
Amazing.
What do you
That
Are you
drop?
all
was
right?
rude. I'm fine. That was just very rude.
What's that, Jay?
Sorry, I was going to say, where do you bring that other cat toy eventually over to the box?
Oh yeah.
Where do you drop it or place on around it or on top of it?
I think she leaps up on top of it because I feel like the other ones are on the floor. I think she has it in her mouth and she just leaps up on top of it and is on top of the box, and it's just and she just drops it on top of the box.
Nova.
Did Did that fix it?
I'm not sure yet. It still
Fix
feels
what?
weird. Uh, oh, Newton, this box
Newton
feels
shows up.
really weird. There's something, I don't know. I came over here and just, I don't know. It's something it's hard to explain. It's odd. It's
Oh,
odd.
have you tried the scientific method?
What's the scientific method?
My mom says that's the best way to figure things out. We're supposed to use the scientific method. I don't know what it is, but it's supposed to be really effective.
And
Right.
once I realize I'm not being chased, I come back in the room and I hear that and I go, well, my mom says to hit it real good until it starts working.
Okay.
And
Newton
she
goes
just
up to
starts
the box.
batting the box.
It's also, they're both batting the box. They're doing the cat thing.
So as you're doing that, Nova, since you're on top, you do see a small panel about yay big, like almost a control panel that maybe it
Okay.
has some ridges on it.
Uh-huh. She goes towards that and kind of does a little she does the thing where the cat opens their mouth and just starts like sniffing. Um, she's just in the around the ridges and kind of looks in that space.
And it's kind of like shut, but it's definitely it's like a slide, like a riffle, like panel that slides back and forth.
Oh,
Oh no.
I gotta roll something just for my own self.
Let the dice
All right.
take our
Let the
fate.
let the chaos chaos reign. Yeah, I think she's gonna just take her paw. She's gonna place it up, and she's gonna move it.
It's a little hard as you're kind of moving. It only moves slightly
Okay.
with effort. So
Okay.
more or less, it takes a lot of effort. It's kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuck in a way, but you get only like a third of the way it kind of opens, but you see the two blinky lights, one red, one green. And the green one is fine. The red one is blinking ever so slightly. It's like a boom, boom,
Mm-hmm.
boom.
There's a shiny light up here. It's honestly entrancing, if I'm being honest with you. You should come up and see it. Who's down there still? And she's come up. There's pretty lights up here.
Oh, there's pretty lights on a lot of the things my mom works on.
Oh, these are very pretty. One of them's
Yeah.
going fast.
Oh. I want to see. Newton climbs up the box
Yeah.
and
Yep.
goes to look at the light.
Yeah, and she just steps back so that there's room for you both to stand there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it is? Another, maybe, is it something maybe and she looks over at you, said, your mom works on? Or maybe we could, I couldn't completely get it to budge. Maybe we could use that scientific method thing you mentioned, Newton, and we can work together. And maybe that's what it means.
Maybe. And Newton like looks at the light and like kind of like
Mhm.
tries to like touch it, like like cats kind of
Ooh.
like that experimental like I'm
Yeah.
gonna touch it, see if it
Mhm,
bites me, kind of a thing. So that's
Hey.
because Newton has no sense of self-preservation at all, if you
Mhm.
can't tell.
Yeah.
So
How hard? Because I'm assuming when your paw touches the button, nothing happens. Like it doesn't shock you or anything like that. But
it's
how
very soft at
hard?
first.
Very soft. Okay.
Yeah, very soft because it's cats do this thing where when they see something new sometimes
Mhm.
where they'll just like very gently touch it to see
Yep.
if it's like what its reaction is to like the
And there's no
thing.
reaction. There's probably just a little bit of heat, but not because of just the light. But yeah, nothing bad or anything like that from touching it.
It's kind of warm. Maybe it's a microwave. You know, like the kind in the kitchen when Miss Everly makes popcorn.
Or it might just be good to sleep on, honestly. And Houston turns around and says, "Hey, Wingman, what did the shadows say about the weird vibes? Did the shadows say anything? You like those?"
Wingman comes out of the shadows with a rat in his mouth. I'm sorry, what?
We found some flashy lights, and a lot of tech up here and weird vibes. I didn't know if the shadows had anything to say about the weird vibes.
Shadows are the opposite of light. And he just slinks back down.
Oh my god.
He's so mysterious.
He likes to think he is.
Well, he can't play tag. Still hasn't caught me. Ha!
You are very fast. That is
Yeah.
true.
And that's when you feel a SWAT on your backside. You're it.
Noon gets so mad, like the way little kids get mad, because
Yeah.
he's still a very young cat. So,
For your honor, Newton! And I go running after Wingman.
Green or
get
blue?
him!
Somebody pick green or blue.
Blue.
Blue. All right.
Uh-oh.
When Newton, you got swatted,
Mhm.
you press down on that red button
Oh no! Oh no!
because I rolled a 15 just for chance. One of those.
Okay.
And as you got swatted, you kind of your back paw hit that, and as you jumped off, you kind of jumped off that red button
Mhm.
area, and you jumped off. And Nova, you notice the blinky red went to a solid orange.
Oh. Huh. That's strange. Do I still, as it switches, do I feel any change in heat? Is there any movement, smell?
Nope.
It just changes color. Okay.
Just changes color.
I think her head just tilts a bit. And I think she just looks at it with a curiosity.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think she just looks at it for a minute to see if it changes, because that kind of catches her attention. She just locks in on it.
Yeah. Doesn't change for a few more minutes. The rest of you, as you're for the next few minutes, just kind of running around, relaxing, or doing anything else in the cargo bay?
Getting the rest of those rats.
Getting
I'm
those
pretty sure
rats?
Newton is double teaming Wingman with
Yeah,
Houston.
Houston and
Yeah.
Newton are running after Wingman.
And as after a few more minutes, suddenly you hear the call as DT kind of comes in. He's like, and the this like DT and
Tristan.
Tristan come in as they're kind of around the forklift for a few minutes. They kind of go back out as you're running around and relaxing and doing different things in the cargo bay. Anything else before the call to sleep that your group is doing?
When Newton sees DT, his ears go back and his little brow furrows. And he's like, "Ooh, what's he doing here?"
This is where he works.
I forgot.
I thought this was our playground.
Me too.
He works in our playground.
Does he work for us?
Of course.
Of course.
Yes, 100%. They all do.
That's true.
Wingman puts another dead rat by all the toys at the crate.
Help with the vibes, help with the vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's helping though. she like looks down. Feels the same, roughly. Maybe a little better.
Well, there's toys
Well-
all around it. How bad could it be?
True.
Should we tell someone?
Hmm.
I can go bite DT.
I think that would show him.
Yes, you should do that.
Aren't you DT's cat?
I'm my own cat, thank
I'm-
you.
I mean, it's the other way around. DT's your person.
I suppose.
So why don't you bite him?
Yeah, no, but he probably has cooties.
Because I have very important things to do. starting by maybe having a nibble of this rat.
There's plenty for all.
I like
Thank
Everly's
you,
fish
wingman.
better.
Oh, me too.
So should we tell one of the people? They seem pretty into their papers up there. It's probably
We did
important
tell
work.
them.
Oh.
There's toys everywhere.
The papers with the biology
Yeah,
on them. My mom's mentioned it before. I don't know what that means either, though.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
they stay
I
with them
don't
for
either.
hours.
That's why they're lesser beings.
I've never once seen them catch a rat.
Not once.
My mom has. But you don't want to know what she does to them.
Maybe you should bring her
She's
one
impressive.
of these.
No, she looks for very special rats. That's what she
Wingman.
says.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's what she says anyway. I'm not supposed to touch them. That's why she puts all my toys in a little box. Like that.
Wingman jumps up over by where all those treats were,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a canister up there that he knocks off, and as it hits the ground, the lid pops off and catnip spills all over. Treats on, everyone.
Do I like to
Eyes like
wingman?
dilate.
Yeah.
And as everyone is indulging in some catnip, you hear the call of time to go to sleep. As some of you run, some of you saunter, some of you zoomy through the room in the cargo bay a little bit longer. Eventually, Titan, DT comes back because you're in the cargo bay.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
And as Titan kind of picks you up out of this catnip situation, and the camera
Covered in catnip.
Tripping balls.
That's a perfect face.
Yes.
and the camera pans to you getting into seeing your humans again and getting into your sleepy night. Do you say anything to each other before you go to bed, before you sleep?
Revenge will be mine, wingman.
Indeed.
I'm sorry, I had to stop for a minute.
And then the camera pans back to the sleepiness of the frost-covered cryo unit and pans through the ship and regains back to as you see this large ship, this beautiful cargo freighter going through space. But before we leave, a preload or a post-credit scene,
oh
a
boy.
teaser scene, because it shifts to the camera focusing on the cargo bay. As you see a date, like monitor the day's change of day 1, day 2, day 3, day 5, day 7, day 10, day 20. And around day 20, 21 actually, the ship jostles a little bit because it went through something a little bit close and it got jostled. Some of the crates got a little jostled too. And suddenly that orange colored button on top of that crate changes color to yellow. And a few more days later, it changes to white. And a few days later, it shuts off. And then there's a large jostle. And all the lights of that crate shut off. as suddenly the crate starts to jostle and something bangs on it as the whole ship's emergency lights start going off. The red lights turn, the yellow lights turn, and the emergency starts happening in the cargo bay. As suddenly a dent in the side of the crate happens. And that is where we're going to end this episode.
I love that you just gave us this very serious, like, episode, all the episodes later changing news while we're all still wearing kitty ears.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. It really, it's quite the juxtaposition there.
Thank
Yes.
you, everyone. We will be picking up with episode 1 from this of series 1, the ship, as something has happened to the ship, and the crew is going to have to deal with it and figure out what's going on, as it's about 99 days into, and the alarms start going off. What could go wrong? What's happened? What emergencies? We'll find out at the next episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you to all these wonderful players. We are going to go around, please. Now, when this gets aired, it's going to be a few months. So, but please, where can we find you? We're going to start up here. Kaylee Rose, thank you so much for being here. Where can we find you?
Yeah, absolutely. You can find me everywhere on the social medias at Critical Rose. That's critical with a K, and rose like the flower. Yeah, over at the Dicescape. That is my channel. We do all kinds of different actual play shows. So yeah, you can find me there. And yeah, at Critical Rose.
Thank you so much. It was so great to have you. And we will
So
see
pumped to
you
be here.
soon and see how long your human
Cat-
lasts for.
Yeah. Yeah. Not feeling great. But that's all right.
You. Snell, thank you for being here. Where can we find you?
Hey everybody, my name is Vixie Bell. I've been your friendly neighborhood player here at the Emporium for the Wayward Gamers table. And you can find me everywhere on the worldwide internets in 2 places, interwebs, since I definitely did not say that earlier. Sorry. You can find me in 2 places. You can find me at Vixie Bell or at Vixie Bell Cosplay, because some places Vixie Bell was taken. Or you can find me over at the Pocket Dragon Pub, which is my actual play channel. We do a bunch of actual play shows. Over the last few months, we've actually done a bunch of stuff, including Pride Month and Gen Con, and we are getting ready for an Indie Game Designer Month. So make sure to check that out, whereas we showcase a bunch of indie games that need your support and are fun to play. But yeah, and you can find out everything that we're doing if you follow us on social media. We are on most of the platforms except for the ones that are dumpster fires. We won't do those because that's a problem. But yeah, that's pretty much where you can find me. So
Excellent.
thanks.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
having me.
much.
Mhm.
Jeff, how are you doing, sir?
Hey,
Anything where we can find you?
I am doing great. I just want to say I had such a wonderful time playing with all of you folks. You were super awesome. You can find me right here on the Emporium for Wayward Gamer on the Legends of the Natural Ones. And I am exclusive to the Emporium for the Wayward Gamer because I don't play anywhere else. Uh,
So it's so elegant. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ryan, how are you doing, sir? And where can we find you?
Doing fantastically. Fantastic game. This was a lot of fun, and I look forward to the horror unfolding upon our unsuspecting crew over the next episodes.
Excited.
You can find me over on Blue Sky at Scryer Vision.
Ooh,
Excellent.
okay.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Julia, thank you. Where can we find you?
I'm everywhere, just my first initial last name, J Madalena. I do various forms of art. My website is jmadalena.myportfolio.com, and you can kind of find all of my various projects and links and stuff there. Or any of my social medias have the link in bio thing. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
Very cool. Thank you so much for being here. Again, I am Jay, also known as Neofed3 on most of the socials, Neofed on Instagram. Like I said, important for the Wayward Gamer. I'm here occasionally on Mondays on another channel too, and some other stuff that is around at some conventions that are there. But thank you for joining us. I look forward to sharing our 4-part series of our Alien RPG evolved game. So, with that being said, I always like to end the streams with please be kind, don't be a jerk. And there, we will see you again. Take care.
Very true.